everyone. Today we are going to be working on lesson 3.5 in our Go Math books. So you are going to need pages 175 through 180 in your Go Math book, in those materials that were given to you. You don't have the actual book. But anyway, we're going to be skipping around quite a bit in this lesson, okay? So this is a lesson that you're probably going to want to pause the video, maybe rewatch, things like that throughout, okay? So you are going to need pages 175 through 180. You're also going to need a pencil. And then I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into this. I would also bring my whiteboard, because a whiteboard and marker, because there might be a point where you want to give yourself a little more space, and your whiteboard will allow you to do that, okay? All right, so here we go. On page 175, we are actually going to skip this. We are doing decimal addition today, and I don't want to confuse you, okay? So we're going to skip page 175, page 176, and we're going to go over here to page 177. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Oh, I didn't know I could turn that light on and it would still work. Okay, here we go. All right, so at the top, it says to add and draw a quick picture. Now, I'm going to show you, first of all, just how to add. And then, I mean, you guys know how to add, right? If we have like 3 plus 2, 5 plus 7, even if I give you something like 181 plus 23, okay? So some rules that I want to just explain to you really quick is we always put our larger number on top, okay? Always put our larger number on top. The reason why is because when you go into subtraction, that's going to help you a ton, okay? All right, so let's look at number 2 first. So we have 9/10 plus 7/10. Let me see if I can zoom in a little more. There we go. So we have 9/10 plus 7/10, okay? So would you rather have 90 cents or 70 cents? Think about that. I'd rather have 90 cents because it's closer to $1 and plus it's just more money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my bigger number first, 0.99, and I'm adding, and this pen's dying. Every time I want to do math, my pen dies. Okay, and 7/10 as well. Okay, so 0.7. So we stack those to make our life easier. And then we're going to go ahead and just add them together. So 9 plus 7 is 16. If we don't know that, use your fingers. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we place the 6, carry the 1, just like we would in regular addition. We're just ignoring those decimals for a second. Then we have 0 plus 1. Well, that's just 1. Okay, and we bring our decimal point down. Okay, so 1 and 6/10. Now a great way, write it up here as well, a great way to explain this further, I guess, is if I had 90 cents and my friend gave me 70 more cents, I would have $1.60, okay? If I had 90 cents and my friend gave me 70 more cents, I'd have $1.60. Anytime I work with decimals, I like to think of money, okay? Money is the biggest thing that we use decimals for in our society, okay? Some countries don't have coins, but we do here in the United States, okay? All right, we're going to look at number 3. I'm going to scooch this over just a bit. So we have 65 hundredths and 73 hundredths, okay? So that's like 65 cents and 73 cents. Now, this problem I'm going to have to actually write a little bit different. I'm still going to stack it because it's going to make my life so much easier. But one of my properties tells me that I can flip those, okay? That tells me that I can go ahead and flip them whichever way. It doesn't matter which one I really put on top, but it's going to make my life easier if I put the bigger one on top. So 73, let's do that. 73 hundredths. We're still adding, and we're adding 65 hundredths to that. Okay? We ignore our decimal points for a minute. Okay? Ignore those decimal points. Pretend they're not there. We're just going to add as if we didn't see the decimal points at all. Okay? So we have 5 plus 3, which is 8. Then we have 7 plus 6. which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We carry our 1, and we have 0 plus 1, which is just 1. And the beautiful part about this is we bring our decimal point straight down. Okay? 1 and 38 hundredths. 1 and 38 hundredths. Okay, so that's like saying if I had 73 cents in my car and I asked my mom for 65 more cents. I now have $1.38. Okay? That's one way to think of it. Okay, I definitely want to do 4 and 5 because I think those are some great examples with whole numbers. Okay, so I want to start with number 4. So we have 1 and 3/10, and we're adding it to 7/10. Okay, well, 1 and 3/10 is automatically bigger because it has a whole number, and over here we don't have one. So let's stack it, 1.3 plus 0.7. 1 and 3/10 plus 7/10. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the math as if those decimal points aren't in our way. Okay, 7 plus 3 is 10. We carry our 1. 0 plus 1 is 1, plus 1 more is 2. We bring our decimal point straight down, so our answer is 2.0, or, and I want you to write this, just 2. Okay, because there's nothing after the decimal point, it's just a 0, you don't have to write the decimal point and the 0. You certainly can. Both of these answers are correct. Okay, let's look at 5. I don't know why that light keeps flipping off every time I hit the button. Let me turn it back on. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 and 72 hundredths plus 51 hundredths. Okay, so this one's automatically bigger because it has a whole number. So we know that one's going to go on top. So we're going to stack 2 and 72 hundredths, and we're adding 51 hundredths to that. Okay, we do the addition as if that decimal point isn't even there. Okay, so we have 2 plus 1, which is 3. 7 plus 5, which is 12, and we carry our 1. And 2 plus 0 plus 1 is just 3. Bring our decimal point straight down. It is so important that we line up our decimal points when we add. Okay? So important that we line those decimal points up. Okay? All right, we're going to go to actually our practice and homework page, because I'm going to be honest, this lesson is short, simple, quick, and easy, okay? So it does say to draw a quick picture, but you're not going to worry about that today. I want you to go ahead and just do these addition problems the way I taught you, okay? I am going to assign quite a few of them, almost all of them today, because they're pretty simple, and I think it's just great for you to practice, okay? So you are going to do number 2. 3, this is page 179, 4, 5, 6. I want you to do number 8. And then on the back, you are going to do number 1, 2, 3, and 6. Whoops, sorry, you can't see that. All right, so on page 180, you're doing 1, 2, 3, and 6. On page 179, you are doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Then on page 180, you are doing 1, 2, 3, and 6. So that's a total of 2, 4, 6. That's a total of 10 problems today, okay? If you have any questions or you need any help, please don't hesitate to reach out to me during office hours. You can shoot me an email, just any way that works best for you. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.